Today we're going to learn how to create simple animation using some basic keyframes in Alight motion. I'm here to guide you through this process step by step, so let's dive in. The first step is to open Alight motion and create a new project. Once you've done that, go ahead and add a rectangle shape to your composition. Click on the rectangle layer in the timeline, and then navigate to the Color and Fill section in the Properties panel. Here you can choose from a wide range of colors to apply to your rectangle shape. You can either select a solid color or even create a gradient effect for a more dynamic look. I'm choosing a solid red color. It's time to add a background. Go ahead and add a plain shape to your composition. This will act as the foundation of our background. Now, let's customize it to make it truly stand out by adjusting position. Then navigate to the Color and Fill section in the Properties panel. Play around with the color. It's time to rearrange the layers to ensure that the background layer is at the bottom. Simply click and drag the background layer to the desired position. One of the key features of Alight motion is the ability to transform shapes effortlessly. First, select your rectangle layer and navigate to the Move and Transform. Here, you have the power to scale, rotate, and position your shape with precision. You can change position by using trackpad. The trackpad is a powerful tool in Alight motion that allows you to manipulate and animate elements with precision. You can also manually change position value for more precisely. Next is rotation. You can rotate element by adjusting the angle either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Next is scale. Scaling in Alight motion is more than just resizing an element. With a simple pinch and drag, you can resize your layers effortlessly. But hold on, there's more to discover. In Alight motion, being able to unlink height and width separately gives you precise control over your visuals. By unlinking the height and width properties, you can independently adjust the size of your element horizontally and vertically. Play around with different values until you achieve the desired look. Next is skew. Skewing in Alight motion allows you to manipulate the perspective of your graphics and create dynamic visual effects. It is used for adding depth and dimension to your projects. Experiment with different skewing variations to discover unique visual styles that set your work apart. Navigate to the Position and tab once again. Here you can see Pivot Point. The pivot point acts as the central point around which animations and transformations occur in your project. Moving the pivot point. Once you have accessed the transform properties, you can easily move the pivot point to your desired location. Simply click and drag the pivot point marker to reposition it on the viewer. This allows you to control the rotation and scaling of the layer around the new pivot point. You can reset the position, rotation, scale, skew, pivot point by navigating to 3 dots and clicking Reset Desired Property. Using keyframes, we can easily create smooth and realistic motion for our rectangle. Simply set your starting position keyframe, move the playhead to where you want the animation to end, and adjust the position of the object. Alight motion does the rest for you, seamlessly transitioning between the two keyframes. Keyframing is crucial in bringing our animations to life, but mastering the curve tool can take your creations from good to phenomenal. By understanding how to manipulate curves within keyframes, you can achieve smooth, fluid motion that captivates your audience. From there, we can click on the curve icon and begin adjusting the Bezier handles to customize the curve shape. This not only adds a dynamic flair to our animations, but also provides greater control over the easing and acceleration of movement. Next, experiment with different easing options, such as ease in, ease out, or ease in and out. Each option provides a unique effect, so feel free to play around and find the one that best suits your animation style. Graphs show the linear one moves at a constant speed from start to finish, while the ease in animation starts slowly and then picks up speed, creating a more natural and dynamic movement. It controls how smoothly and gradually your animation starts moving. Next is ease out. It inverse of ease in. The ease out animation starts constant speed and then ends slowly. Next, combination of ease in and out, in which animation starts slowly, then picks up speed and ends slowly. You can also use other curves like bounce, elastic, cyclic, random, steps, elastic steps. Experiment with keyframe velocity and timing to fine-tune your animations further by adjusting the speed and easing of your curves. By clicking on this, you can inverse the curve. In More Option, you can copy the curve and paste over on another element. You can customize the overshoot effect to suit your creative vision. Experiment with different values and watch your animation. You can use curve not only for position, but also you can use for rotation or other parameters. I hope this tutorial has inspired you to experiment with animation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.